Hello, everyone. Right. Welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh.
I'm DJ.
And this is the #1 talk show in this room. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also, don't forget it's September, and as such, this month is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, Prevention Month, and our charity for this month is Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The link and number will be down below.
We also have an audio version on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I guess that's how we're talking today. I figure I'd go with it.
Well, I just don't feel it's fair that I've got to be upbeat all the time.
You actually don't. You said right before the show you just do it for the camera. So
I just do it for the camera.
So you said that you have no problem.
Do it for the views.
Today's random fact is, DJ, did you know you can sneeze faster than a cheetah can run?
I feel like that's probably, cheetahs can run like 60 miles an hour.
You sneeze at 100 miles an hour.
I know, so, which is really gross.
That's a lot of tension. That's why you're not supposed to hold it.
Especially when you don't cover your mouth.
Science says let it out.
Like,
you can blow your eyes out.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on earlier. Right.
Well, we're just doing a show.
Originally, it was I don't eat with you because you guys eat too late. Right. That's what we discussed about.
We're not doing this right now.
Talking about. Oh, why not?
Because we're doing a talk show.
Oh, you don't want the fans to see who you really are.
Who I really am.
Right. You're right.
Who I really am.
Also, don't forget we have audio versions on Anchor FM, Spotify,
Apple Podcasts.
See, you interrupt me when I'm talking. Mm-hmm.
You like your coffee?
See, folks, that's exactly who he is.
Oh, who am I, DJ?
Coffee's delicious. It's actually right this time. It's shocking.
Yeah, I added French vanilla to it. Found some French guy.
Nice of you to do something right for a change. Can't keep the internet working.
I'm on Comcast.
So why do you get so mad when they? Because it just work.
Because it wasn't the internet. It was this damn thing fucking not working.
Oh, I was about to say because my internet works fine. I was still watching YouTube.
I just want to say nothing.
I did say something.
Well, no, my phone started working too, but then I'm like, it's not connecting. So I had to reboot the system.
I think it's just you've got so much shit plugged into that computer.
It's supposed to be.
That the computer just can't function properly.
No, there's a processor. That's why I got a better processor.
Computer's just like that.
No, that was that computer.
This computer works great.
Yeah, not everything is plugged in anymore.
It stays connected. It doesn't.
It's because everything is not plugged in anymore.
But like so I don't understand. Right, like so a cheetah runs at 60 miles an hour, and that's in a straight line, not at curves. Obviously, like he can't corner
Top
at 60.
Speed, good day. He had a good lunch.
Probably about, if he was really hungry, probably about 70, 65, 70.
Yeah.
But a sneeze
is 100 miles an hour.
But that's only for a few,
we still can sneeze faster than a cheetah could run. I didn't say how long.
I just feel like
it wasn't a distance thing. It was
like if you and a cheetah have a race and you're like, achoo, the cheetah's it's not even gonna run. It's just gonna turn and fucking maul you to death.
Sneeze faster than a cheetah can run. It didn't say.
I just don't see how that's relevant in life.
And that's a random fact.
Like, oh my god, a cheetah want to have a race? Achoo, I won, and then you get mauled to death.
No.
Right? It's as a cheetah as a cheetah murders you. Maybe you sneeze on the cheetah, right?
No,
it's way ahead of us. If you sneezed on me, I'd probably die. I'd be, oh god,
it's way ahead of us. It runs 60 miles an hour. It's not like we go, on your mark, get set, go, and see if the snot hits first. Like no, like
the snot. See if the snot gets
to the cheetah. They have a slow motion camera to see if it hits the wall before the cheetah takes off.
Just before.
Is that what it is?
I mean, I don't know. Your ridiculous fact over here doesn't seem relevant to life at all.
No, it's a random fact.
I don't. Are you sure? Has it been tested?
Yeah.
Right. Like I don't.
In the science community.
That's like going a T-Rex can't outrun a Jeep with the fly in it. It's like you don't really know if that's true.
Based on physics.
I mean,
He's taking big steps.
right.
So technically, he's not. He's normal.
And what's called said they were clocked to like 60, the T-Rex, but I don't know if that's.
Well, wouldn't he take longer, bigger steps? So wouldn't he not go fast a bit further?
I mean,
I guess
it would
science
translate,
related.
wouldn't it? Like if you're taking bigger steps.
Because you went from here to and 50 in 3 seconds, and he just put his foot down, like at the same distance as how you traveled. Do you want me to call the science department?
I don't think they'd really listen to you.
TJ has a question.
You're like, who the fuck are you? Okay. Oh.
Host of our talk show.
Why is our banner orange?
It's
Was
been
it-
like that.
Was it orange?
Yeah, you even complimented it.
I don't. Well, see, I know that's not true.
You did.
Okay.
Wow.
Moving on.
There's no news this week. We're just going to talk about our feelings.
There's no news. I'm okay with it, right? I'm not gonna cry halfway through the episode.
Sometimes people need to cry.
Yeah. Pussies.
Sorry for the sensitive people who watch our show, who probably don't watch our show. Anyways,
Trigger warning, Josh is a little bitch.
DJ wasn't hugged enough.
That was, oh man, that was a funny kind. Yeah, I don't think you were hugged enough as a child.
Best comeback ever.
You were hugged a little too much. All them participation trophies
I
in
didn't
your
have
room.
any of that. My parents abandoned me, remember?
And you see, that's what I don't get, right? Like, you've had a rough fucking life. Okay,
No,
I acknowledge that. Like,
I had
a
a roof.
rough fucking
I
life,
have a roof
boy.
over my head, food in my stomach,
Rough motherfucking
clothes on my
life.
back.
And it has not hardened you at all.
What? You don't need to be hard.
Like, it is not like if I had that rough of a life, I'd have a teardrop tattoo.
Why?
I'd be fucking in prison murdering people.
You don't want to open up?
You know,
You're not a Cancer.
not a Cancer. Maybe that's.
Maybe if you were born July.
See, that's
Solves
you're
it.
one of those people who's
it just solves everything.
one of those people is like relative to the star pattern of when I was born is how my life is gonna go. You're not a Cancer.
You don't
Thank
understand.
God. You're cancerous. Like, you might as well be a brain tumor, Josh.
What is wrong with you? Why do you constantly have to put someone down?
That's not putting someone down.
You called someone a brain tumor. What the fuck?
Putting someone down is when you like put them on the floor. That's not putting them down. I can't hold you up. I've got back problems. What's the first news, Josh?
Hold on. I'm looking.
Give me something to talk about other than your whininess.
I'm looking at my zodiac thing
Oh, Jesus.
to show you.
Really, you should look up mine. Oh, why'd my computer go off? Did I unplug it? Oh.
Did you?
Yeah, I can't see shit. All these, they're all blank.
All right, first news.
Flying blind today. Well, I thought we were gonna read.
Yeah, it was some stupid. I was trying to say what
So
hold on.
it was gonna more pertain to me.
What's a
Cancer, you are a whiny motherfucker who just
says
can't
it.
deal with life.
It says it.
It says it. Your feelings really matter to only you.
All right, the meaning of
What's
I know, I'm trying to figure it out.
you trying to figure it out? Read
It
what it
just keeps
says.
giving me fucking web results.
Web results. It wants you to take a 10-minute survey before it tells you who you are.
God, it's so stupid.
I never got that. Like, people are like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer, and it means I'm really caring." And
We are maternal, domestic, and love to nurture others.
all I heard was wah.
Wow.
You should read the Capricorn. Strong and don't
We're
give a
summer
fuck.
solstice.
The solstice. It changes every year. But some people are really into that shit though. Like they check their horoscope every day. They're like, "Oh, who do I need to be today?" Like some people is like that, you know. I have to give you that. At least you're consistent, right? Like you're It's not like I wake up and I'm like, what Josh am I gonna get today, right? I always get the. I'm not schizophrenic. Sometimes I wish you were, so it'd be interesting every once in a while.
That's when you have a different wife every day.
Sometimes I wish I did. I like boobs.
No, same woman.
But I couldn't, handle 7 different days worth of bitching.
Same woman.
Same woman, different personalities.
Yeah. You might get stabbed or have great sex. You don't know.
I always feel you do that too, right? Like, so you're not winning with me, right? It's like, oh, I can't piss DJ off, but if I talk about his wife, I'm sure that'll rile him up. You know. No.
Anyway,
what is my horoscope? God damn it! You didn't read mine.
It's not important.
It's not important. It's not. Today's horoscopes are. Make that a segment.
Oh God.
Just read our horoscopes for the day. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Worst part is I didn't even know why I know that. You're right. Just move on to the news.
You're ruled by Saturn.
I'm ruled by Saturn?
Ruled
by Saturn? That doesn't make any sense. I live on Earth.
That's what I'm saying.
This is fake news.
Fake news.
It is fake news.
Okay, your personality trait. You're sensitive.
Who's sensitive?
That's what it says, Capricorn.
I'm sensitive? No, that's definitely
persistent.
You. Are you sure you weren't born in January?
Realistic.
See,
practical.
That's what gets you fucked up.
Do it yourself in gardening.
I'm good at gardening. I've got a green thumb.
You should marry a Taurus.
I don't know which one Taurus is.
A Virgo, Scorpio, or a Pisces.
Vertigo. Oh no, I got the vertigo.
Oh, yeah. Your weakness is that you can become irritated and fussy.
I guess that's true.
And you also hold grudges and are moody and can act short-tempered.
None of that seems right.
Not at all. So okay.
I'm not the one who's like, I'm not having dinner with you no more. Brr.
So in today's personal news is Taco Bell wants you to send back your sauce packets so they can reuse them.
Should we at least let you know there's dinner so you can eat it in your office by yourself?
No.
You don't want food at all.
No, I'll feed myself.
Okay. More food for me.
Yeah, so I figured that's how you wanted it. You wouldn't be so crabby.
I'm still gonna talk shit.
The Taco Bell wants you to send back your used sauce packets.
So used sauce packets are like the ones you didn't use.
No, the ones you used.
Like
they want to recycle them. Taco Bell has a plan in place to recycle some of 8 billion pounds of used sauce packets to go to U.S. landfills every year. I don't know who's over there picking up sauce packets and they're weighing them.
Hey, Steve.
We need you to separate.
We need you to go down there to that big old pile of trash over there, and we want you to dig through and grab every Taco Bell sauce packet out of there.
And then
for every 25,000 you get, we'll give you an extra $1.
That's pretty rich then, because to get 8 billion pounds.
Oh, hey.
Way to go, Steve. That man rich.
I mean, I just don't like. All right. So like sometimes you see like the recycling places, they put the trash through, and they pick out the plastics and stuff like that.
Yeah, we recycled asphalt for use for tires and stuff like that.
So it's like maybe like it's an assembly line of like trash. And it's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna pick out sauce packets. And Frank, I fucking see you yesterday. You was eating them. Don't eat the goddamn things. Be chewing on them like a fucking dog.
Like you're at home, you're like, you sauce pack. Everyone collect them, and then we go to your local Taco Bell and you turn it in.
I wonder if like we would have more viewers if that's how I'd talk all day.
We lost viewers.
Right, just people left. like, hey, how y'all doing? Just talk like Boom. I don't get out some of them beers. Talk like Boomhauer all day.
You know, so over there.
We were down there. Oh man.
Well, like, how do you turn them right away? Or like, while we're in Taco Bell, and because it's pandemic, no one's eating inside.
You just run
Like, when you're
inside,
throwing-
grab all the taco
No,
packets.
like when you're throwing it
and-
away, is it like so sauce packets here, and you throw it away separately? Like, are we supposed to collect the sauce packets? Because then eventually they're gonna mold on the inside. Yeah.
I just thought about it. How's your coffee taste? It's delicious, Josh. Thank you.
Is this all you care about the sauce packets now?
No, sorry. It just made me think. It's like, you should be nice to me. I got you coffee. What?
I didn't say that. I just asked how your
No,
coffee. Every
that's-
day you said your coffee's not right.
It's
so that's
really
why
never
I
is.
asked.
It's terrible. It's great today. Great today. I don't know what you did. Did you go in and make it yourself?
No.
No.
thought
I
it-
don't. But as far as the sauce packets go, like that doesn't. Good for you, Taco Bell. Like I don't know.
But do I want to re-eat you? Like, now I'm afraid to use sauce. They're gonna put it on there. This has been reused. And it's like,
Like-
I don't want it.
How did they clean them out?
That's what I'm saying.
Or it's like now there's
Or do you melt it back down to its like
To
tinfoil form or
the
something?
tinfoil? Is it? No, it's plastic.
Is it? It seems like
Yeah.
tinfoil-ish
No,
when you
that's
open the
just
ketchup package.
that's just the
Or like a
silver
or
of the
plastic.
inside.
I don't know. Our next felony is Walmart employee doesn't hold back by quitting on store's loudspeaker. So the employee decided to quit using the loudspeaker in the store on the phone,
Bro, it's
and she did not hold back. He called everyone out.
just telling everybody secrets. I quit. The man, it's Carol.
Fuck Carol.
Fuck Carol. You better stop sucking David's dick over underneath the couches at night. And just some fucked up shit.
She went off.
Steve, he goes and takes a shit in the bathroom aisle, and someone's got to clean it up. Like, this is bullshit.
And you let Wendy get a raise before me, all because she went out with the manager the night before.
Oh, man.
Fuck this job. Fuck you. Fuck this store. I couldn't get a PS5. Like,
I couldn't get a PS5.
whoa.
For what?
Someone commented in Facebook.
Oh, I can't see any. I see somebody through their. We get a lot of people like from India. It's like, hey, will you want to be promoted?
Oh yeah.
Send me money.
There's
It's
any money?
Like it's like 5,000 ruby or whatever, and then which is like $2 US or some shit. I don't know.
5,000.
Like I don't know how the currency translate or anything like that. So
I'm not in that department.
I'm not currency translation department. I already do too much work for this talk show. Right? Like it's hard being the face of a show.
There's any money? It
Oh,
is.
why are you?
YouTube sub views.
Our
is what
tech
they-
guy is just horrible. He can't never get anything right. The internet doesn't work for him. He just gets so frustrated.
He does when he's all by himself trying to figure this out.
Well, it's not a 5-man job.
I know. Apparently, it's a 2-man because apparently
No,
we
it's
need
a-
another person to
one
come and
guy.
do it.
Right. Really, we're replacing him, but we got to find somebody to do it within our budget, free. What's the next report?
China bans men. It sees not as masculine enough for TV.
Huh?
So China bans men who are not masculine. So it's like a commercial, and you see some chubby guy on a band.
Because he's chubby?
Yeah, he's not masculine enough.
I mean,
Or they speak a certain way.
they're all 4.5 foot, so I don't know
So
how,
if I went on there,
like, how masculine. I mean,
they
I
want
don't-
6-pack abs doing karate, I guess. I don't know.
I've seen some big, it's like some chunkier Chinese dude doing some shit.
They banned them.
Martial
Government
arts.
has banned effeminate men
Karate's a racist
on
term.
TV and told broadcasters to promote revolutionary culture.
You know, Jackie Chan was talking on Conan the other day. he's or it was a couple years back. He goes, you know,
I want to do serious roles.
no, it's not. He was saying when people meet me, right? They're like, oh, look, it's Jackie Chan, right? He's like, why? You know, I don't just it's like, oh, it's Jackie Chan, all right? Like that would be normal, you know. He's like, when people meet Robert De Niro, they don't go, oh, it's Robert De Niro. You know, no, it's
They
Robert.
might talk with their hands if they're Italian.
Yeah. The point is, right?
You're discriminating.
Is right? Like, I mean, Jackie Chan has built his empire around being
Singing.
a martial artist
And a singer over in Japan.
along with, you know, one of the most knowledgeable stuntman of all time, because he does all of his stunts and things like that.
Every bone in his body.
Has created a team and an industry where people literally come to his people to do, you know, stunts and things of that nature because they were trained by Jackie Chan and know what they're doing and things like that. What?
Oh, nothing.
Did we lose internet again?
No, I paused this.
So, you know, like he's built an empire around being the most knowledgeable, and it's like now it's, you know, Jackie Chan, but when he first started out it was, oh well, Jackie Chan, you know, worked with Bruce Lee. That's where he started out was working with, you know, as a extra with Bruce Lee and stuff like that. And
take a hit.
Right.
Jet Li too?
No, Jet Li and Jackie Chan didn't really work together a lot. I mean, Jet Li did. I think he's related to Bruce Lee.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Who knows?
Too small.
Moving on. Too small.
TikTok overtakes.
That's what she said.
Oh. TikTok overtakes YouTube for average watch time in US and UK.
That's because that's back. You know what? You're not going to like this. That's right back to that, you know, everything should work the way participation trophy.
Oh my God.
5-second bullshit. Think about it. No, it's instant gratification.
That's not me though.
Right.
It should just work.
It's instant gratification, right? It's that I tried. I need a pat on the back because I tried. You know, it's like when I go to my wife and I'm like, look, wife, I cleaned the house. Really, I'm just looking for a thank you, good job, I love you. Right?
So you want Instagram
I should clean the fucking house anyway. I'm using it as an example, right? Everybody does it. It's not just you, right? It's a thing that people do. The way society is nowadays, it's that instant, especially with TikTok. What is TikTok? 60 seconds? 15, 60, 7, you know, anywhere between 2.5 seconds to
3 minutes.
To 3 minutes. All right. So it's quick, instant. You know, it's like, I forget who it was. Some girls on one of the television shows was talking about, or on the radio the other day, how they're doing a podcast that's only 20 minutes. Right? Because any longer than 20 minutes and nobody wants to watch.
Unless it's a good podcast, yeah.
Right. No. Just, you know.
I can watch Joe Rogan all day.
That's because, well, we're not here to make fun of you, so we're going to keep going with the conversation. You know, but
Statistically speaking.
That's
That's why David Dobrik did his 4 minutes and 20-second vlogs.
Right, because those were just long enough.
Well, he said he made them like if it was a trailer for a movie.
Right, you
so
can
he
get
took
to
all
the
the best
beginning.
parts, showed you them, and now you're staying tuned until next week to see more.
You know, and that goes back to there are some people, like you said, who do like to watch things longer. You can watch Joe Rogan. Joe Fogan or Joe Hulk Hogan or whatever his name is.
What's his name? Russell Brand.
You know,
his podcast.
I feel like one day we get famous, I'm gonna fight Joe Rogan.
You gonna fight him?
Right? I'll be like,
he's a UFC fighter.
Good. He's gonna need to be.
Are you coming after him?
No, I just think it'd be funny. Like one day, that's how we got famous. Joe's like, I'm tired of the big guy talking shit. Fuck, I'm gonna
Out of
get this
nowhere.
big guy, show this big guy what I got, you know. Kick Joe Rogan in the stomach. He shits himself like Brock
Apparently, no,
Lesnar.
you made it. When it was it Jimmy Kimmel was making fun of Logan Paul
Mm-hmm.
about something, and Logan Paul lashed back. It's like, oh, you made it when you like you're fighting with a TV show host. Like,
Yeah,
like
know,
I'm yelling at a YouTuber boxer.
right. You know you've hit the big time when you're
You're mentioned on a late night show
right
as a monologue joke. As a monologue
joke. Well, that's what
Way to go, Trump.
the Flash, right? Oh fuck, what's his name?
Gustin?
No, the Flash.
Yeah.
The one from the CW.
Grant Gustin.
Right, Grant
Gustin?
Gustin.
The big guy.
Right, the tall one. The proper Flash. You know, Flash was tall, lengthy. I don't know why he had.
Oh, now he's like dad bod.
I don't know why he was short and what you call it from fucking in the Justice League movie, but it was directed by that weird guy, so who doesn't do good with movies.
Well, two of them, Josh Whedon and the other guy. Snyder.
Either way, it was a dumpster fire.
I agree.
So, but they made a joke on Family Guy about him.
Oh, Stewie said he'd make a great couple with Grant Gustin. And if you don't know who that is, that's the Flash from the CW.
Right. But that's what they were saying. He's like, well, now I know I've made it, because they made a joke about on Family Guy.
That or Simpsons.
Right, or Simpsons. Fucking Rick and Morty now. People are looking for.
They mentioned Ant-Man and Wasp.
Right.
No, Morty, we don't time travel. Ant-Man and Wasp can do it. I don't see the fucking point.
Paul Rudd can do it. It's not for me. I feel that though. Like Paul Rudd's a funny motherfucker.
Well, it's because of him that discovered time travel.
Right, but he's a goofy looking motherfucker too, right? So it's like
funny. He was funny in
role
models. You're not my little. I will hit you. He was funny in what was it? He was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. He was in
I forgot.
We Are 40 or whatever it is.
I always forget that he was in the 40-Year-Old Virgin because fucking
yeah, he's in that. Yeah,
what's it called?
Knocked Up.
No,
Seth Rogen's in it.
No, the main character.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, and he's just fucking funny. Whatever you put him, whatever you tell him to do, he's got you.
He's always gonna be Michael to me,
right? And but just like that, right? So
he was Evan Almighty too.
He was right, but it didn't start in Evan.
No, he was in Bruce.
He was in Bruce Almighty as one of the anchors, right? And then there's like, well,
I think he was an anchor man too. With Will Ferrell, one of the anchor people.
Mm-hmm.
When they went to war in the park.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
But he didn't play God in Evan Almighty. He played Moses.
No.
He had the long beard.
Yeah. Working up on Capitol Hill, he wasn't a reporter or whatever.
Yeah, no, but he was a politician.
He was a politician. Well, I think he actually started out as a reporter and then worked his way into politics.
The same thing. Give him to the Greek. Had Russell Brand and Jonah Hill. And Jonah Hill was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Well, it's basically been like 10 years has gone by since Russell Brand's thing, and MTV wants to do or Capitol Record. But Jonah Hill's in it. He was also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
But that's just like, okay, so remember we were talking about instant gratification and stuff like that. That's where this conversation started. Before movies were only an hour and a half.
90 minutes is your regular. Hour and 20.
Hour and 20, 2 hours tops. And then Titanic broke it with 4 hours.
Braveheart broke it with 4 hours.
Which nobody watches anymore.
Because you already put the second tape in. Now I got to get up.
Right.
To finish the fucking movie.
And then God forbid you watch Titanic on regular cable television with the 4 or 5 minute commercials right in between.
I think The Godfather. Wasn't The Godfather about 3 hours?
I don't know. I think so.
Some movies, like Silence of the Gone with the Wind was a long one.
Transformers Dark Side of the Moon was 3 hours.
2 hours and 45 minutes, yeah.
Close enough.
Avengers, Infinity
War, yeah. No, Endgame was 3 hours.
Yeah, Avengers was 240. Endgame was 3 hours. The last basically hour was the fighting scene.
So, but movies, people, they're like, they sit down and watch them.
I know you got fucking 3 hours. You gotta go pee.
Right.
It's hard to send a movie theater to watch.
That's that big gulp and popcorn that you ordered for 27.
You finished it before the movie started.
Right. Because you're waiting for the fucking commercials before the movie.
Doing the trivia.
Fuck, man.
Hence why people like doing the Disney Plus thing, because they can just pause it.
Right.
When their kid's acting up, or if you have to use the bathroom.
Little Timmy. You don't have to excuse yourself from your living room to whoop little Timmy's ass.
You can pause it to whoop their ass.
You just pause it so you don't miss the movie.
You tell them to go to the room.
Right. Right. Go to. You know what? You're not watching no more fucking
Mulan.
No more Mulan. Go to your room, little shithead.
Fuck, he has it in there.
I'm gonna sit here and watch Mulan with fucking Oucha.
I'm gonna sing all the songs loud too.
Singing, just having fun singing songs, right? Like, oh man, that'd be my wife. That'd be Kim. That's how she'd punish the kids. Go to your room.
You can't watch Lilo and Stitch.
Go to your room. I'm singing all the songs by myself.
No.
I see what's happening here. You know, just fucking out singing. I would sing it. See, that's,
you come out of the room like, where's the kid?
Sing it better than The Rock, you know. Where's the kid? Where's the kid been? Kid's fucking under the bed crying.
Singing fucking loud and shit. I'm trying to watch something. You're being overly dramatic right now.
Overly dramatic, yeah.
I was wondering what the hell's going on.
See, I'm like, this is probably why I don't have children, because I'm like a cruel and unusual punishment type of person.
You don't eat your food, you fucking slap it.
Well, no, it's like when we were talking about the colors the other day, right? It was like, oh, I'm gonna go get Happy Meal. I was like, well, what if we got a bad color?
I'm gonna eat it in front of him.
And then I told him, I was like, well, you should just eat it like right in front. That's so delicious.
When people get good colors, they get food.
Right, like, bro, and it's like, it's crazy, like, because we had colors sometimes, and I'm young.
We had smiley faces, I think.
Sticker, like
stickers.
Each teacher had a different flipping method.
Yeah, we had like a star system.
Right, the stars, and it's like if I didn't get good on Friday, right, there's no coming back. I was fucked till the whole weekend's gone. Right, I was fucked till Monday until I could try again.
But then you had to go through a whole week.
Well, no, it just had to do better.
Well, I'm saying by the next Friday, so you can have your days off.
Right, so I had to make sure Monday and Fridays were always good days.
Right, you're glad you did good on Monday, but now your whole week. Now you're just gonna go home and go to sleep.
So tired, and then I'd get sent to my room and have to sit on just like the end of the bed in the corner.
Think about what you did.
Right. I was like, you could look at all of your stuff, but you can't touch any of it. Right?
Oh, wow.
And then they come check on you.
Oh, we had the torture, man. I was punished when my brother's playing video games.
Well.
And I'm like, hey, let me touch the controller.
Technically, I was an only child, basically.
I'd be like, hey, let me touch the controller.
All the adults were focused on.
Like, no.
Or
I have to sit in the living room and have to watch what my mom's watching. I want to watch TV.
That's not that bad. Like, what is she watching? Murder, She Wrote? Wheel of Fortune?
I want to go with my dad. At the time, it's that night we're watching Jeopardy.
So you
got the Wheel of Fortune.
You watch some goddamn Jeopardy, like.
And then she put American Idol on. Ain't no one want to watch that.
We make you watch Masked Singer. Well, apparently not anymore, but.
He does back.
Yeah, I know it started, but the internet's been broken, so haven't been watching. Like, I don't even have screens right now. My tech guy fucking. I actually unplugged this one on accident.
I was gonna say,
but it won't come back on now, so I don't know. Like,
the tech guy, you son of a bitch.
The tech guy sucks here. Like,
you son of a bitch.
I don't know. Eventually, I'll get a new one. Like, I don't know when. Be nice. Can you just turn on? Like, I've been trying to turn it on for like 40 minutes. It just doesn't want to now. I unplugged it from the wall here, but I plugged it back in. I think, who knows? See, that's the other issue, like with doing everything live, right? It's like before you record it, you could add like little cutesy things, weird things that didn't matter, but it changed the episodes a little because there was some visual aid, where we go live and we talk to people and stuff. There's no real visual aid, like we don't got a guy putting things up on screen as we go through it. He's like, no, I don't even know how that works. But see, that's What are you doing? What's that face for? My computer's turning back on. You know. But these are the things that change between doing it live and stuff like that. And the worst part is like even setting up, right? Like before when we'd set up and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you were less mad that we were setting up and recording it, right? Because at least then when the camera like, oh, you didn't charge the camera battery. Right, it wasn't.
So
it was
annoying.
It wasn't as bad a freak out as if like the internet goes out. Right, you're like, oh, why doesn't it work? God, Jesus, why? You know, like start cursing up in the air. I always see that thing from Twister. Right, you remember in Twister where he's talking about is this drunk bastard walk out with a bottle of whiskey and threw the fucking bottle into the tornado and it never hit the ground.
Never hit the ground.
Right, that's what I see sometimes when you get mad. It's like, I don't know. I don't. You got another news story?
That's all we have for today.
That's all we have for.
Nah,
DJ's being an asshole again. We are done here.
Florida man used a stolen iPad with VIP app to let him tour people and skip lines. A Florida man stole an iPad from Disney with a VIP thing on it app, and he was giving tour guides and skipping lines.
So his crime was technically stealing
The iPad
and
giving illegal tours and skipping the line because he has the iPad.
I mean, did he know? Like,
He knew.
I feel like if the tours were legit, like you should probably just pay the guy, right? Because basically he was doing your fucking job for the day. You know.
Yeah, you're the one that lost the
Maybe,
iPad.
Right. Like it's my fault that I found it and just picked up where you left off.
And if you come over here, we have the new attraction, Star Wars here. You see Kylo Ren coming out.
Right.
Everyone wave.
Like I just don't.
Well, they have like a knowledge of Disney park person, like fucking Lep over here going every weekend kind of shit.
Bro, my favorite was the hidden Mickeys.
The bathrooms are over here and next to yesterday. Like, he was knowledgeable.
Over here, we have a dedicated smoking area for those cocksuckers who just don't want to put those cigarettes out. No, you can't smoke your blunts over there. The Karens still get the cigarette smoking Karens get mad that the weed smoking Karens are there.
Today's your lucky day. Because of this iPad, we're going to the Magic Kingdom.
We're
also going to Epcot and Animal Kingdom too, part of the tour.
Yeah, but no. So when you buy the pass, you get all 6 parks, as long as you take the buses around.
Because I have this iPad.
I mean, you can take your own car from park to park, but the buses physically take you into the park.
Or the tri-rail thing.
Or the tri-rail only goes
To the 3?
from the entrance to
I took it to Epcot to the Magic Kingdom, to Animal Kingdom.
the tri-rail. No, I don't.
Back when it had 3 of
I
them.
think it only goes from the parking lot to the entrance
No.
of Magic Kingdom. Because Magic Kingdom's your center park.
I took it to Epcot.
I don't know.
Because my dad was in a wheelchair.
I know Magic Kingdom is your
main.
your first park.
Yeah, we went there. Then we went on the tri-rail.
Right.
And then we went to Epcot.
And then obviously you can get everything from Magic Kingdom. Like when you go to Magic Kingdom, you can get the passes to go to all of them.
We already had them.
You know. Like I said, I don't know. I just took
twice.
the buses.
I went twice. The first year, my mom and dad and the older kids bought everyone passes to all 3 parks. Then, because there was no one helping my dad on the tri-rail, because he was handicapped and everything, I guess my sister complained and they gave us passes again for next year. So we went twice. It was in December, so it was cold.
Sister Karen complained.
Well, she lives in Orlando.
Oh, well, there you go.
But like, it took 3 of us to get my dad on the tri-rail, and there was no Disney helper or nothing.
It took 3 of you to get.
Well, yeah, we had to get the wheelchair. We had to help him up.
Oh,
put him
because
on the thing.
the step and the gap and yeah.
And no conductor came to help, so I guess she went to go. She
Well,
complained at Disney.
Yeah, I guess. She complained at Disney. Hey, fuck you, Disney. Fuck you. You know, where was
Yeah, but
the
with
ramp?
him, we got to skip lines. No, you
Right.
can't go on a ride.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I've never been. What gets me fucked up, right, is when I go on Splash Mountain. the drop, I tighten up so bad because I'm so big. I feel like I'm falling forward.
You can't fall out of it.
I fucking hurt my stomach from tensing up so bad, so I just don't go on rides like that. Like it doesn't.
I haven't gone on rides any. When we go to the fair, we just go to the food.
So yeah, just like that to
It's
me.
separated. You know, it's separated from the rest of the park.
I know, but right, just like that to me, it is crazy to spend $25.
No, it's fair food.
Right, just to get food, right?
I know. Different.
Like
kind.
I cannot in my head spend $25 to go spend $100 on fucking two corn dogs and
we cheated.
a drink.
We did the first day, and you can reuse your thing for another day.
Well,
we used it on a Tuesday, and they gave us money back because it was $2 Tuesday.
Plus, you just you go when Alex is just, hey Alex, give me some fare tickets there.
No, that's you.
That's not me.
That's not me.
Right. That's like the only reason I worked Fright Nights basically was so I could go to the Buzz Bake Sale. Because they gave you Buzz Bake Sale tickets at the end.
That's all you wanted?
That's all I wanted.
Not the money? No.
I mean, the money was cool. It wasn't really much. Like,
you want to go see some bands?
You get like $200 for the whole month, so it's like it's not like it's real money.
$200 for the whole month?
No, I think it's like $500 or $600, but it's not much because you only work maybe 4 or 5 hours a night.
Yeah, you got build up.
That's where you make the most money is build up and tear down.
Then you do acting, and you do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Halloween's on Sunday, and then you do it on Sunday.
Right.
And you're doing 5 hours a night.
Hotter than balls in them houses. Your makeup's literally like you don't have to wash your face I mean, you have to wash your face.
Of course.
Right, but like by the end of the night, you fucking sweat it off. All your makeup's all gone.
I remember the time me and Brent went, we never went back because the beer was $8.
It was $8
for a beer. Yeah, we're like, fuck this.
Right. Yeah.
And we got because of Alex, we get to go to all the houses.
Right.
But we had to go to the end of the line
because you knew a lot of the people.
Well, the first house at the beginning of the line and ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, I like the 1 year I did it. I had a secret door, and I was 2 rooms before like the end. So what I do, right? And it was really fucked up the way they
scare him twice.
Yeah, the way they had us set up, it was me, right, and then a little chick we called Muscles, and she was literally about 3'5", like she was tiny.
You can't see her walk.
But so we gave her a chainsaw. Right.
Put her on your shoulder.
We put her in the next room. So they'd come to someone my size.
So they're not looking down.
They're not looking down. And then come into Muscles, who was tiny with a fucking right. And then I'd go out the side door and go to the end. So when they were running from Muscles,
they were looking down.
And then I was there again. Right? Which they're like, how the fuck?
We didn't see you were not with us.
Right, you didn't come with us. How did you get in front of us? So it was someone my size,
Remember, guys,
ghost walks like that,
or these Halloween events or Christmas. Behind the scenes is crazy.
Right, yeah,
you're having a good time. Everyone, you hear the music playing, you hear laughter throughout the park. But behind the scenes, the guy with that walkie-talkie.
Yeah, that's not what's actually going on.
You see maintenance with walkie-talkies and stuff. I'll be right there.
Having to fix
the
props and oh man, because we had a few mechanical props. Like the one had a bridge, and then like a cyclone. It was basically like a psychedelic effect.
Yeah.
Right. You weren't walking on the thing that was turning, but it was turning around you. But it was so massive, that the wheels and stuff would burn the fuck out, the bearings. Right, so you'd hear Jason have to go over there, change bearings, change engines to keep this motherfucker turning all night.
That was his job.
Yeah, Jason was maintenance. Security and maintenance.
And you had to be an actor.
I still, I wasn't trying to do security.
Just stand there.
Just stand there? No.
It's your only job.
I used to do all kinds. I had 2 fog machines in my room. So I'd just fog the whole place out and then find the lights and walk under the lights.
So
you just see the top of my head.
So you're just smoking weed.
No, that was when I was running the Midway. Yeah. One of the a couple of the houses back there have secret rooms and shit. So you just go in secret room and
Oh, I heard about some of those secret rooms at the Friday night parties. We heard that some girls, some people would take some people into these secret rooms and have their way with them.
oh,
That's
no,
what I heard.
that's not me. I don't know nothing about
You
that.
know nothing about that?
I was just scaring people and
You're
taking
just doing your
breaks
job, sir.
taking breaks in secret rooms. Yeah, I just
They were taking breaks too.
I just 5-minute break, drink some water, fix my makeup, head back out to scare some people. My favorite though is when you walk around, people like being free and being in the rooms. It's two different monsters. Right, being in the room, you're there fucking 5 hours in the same spot, scaring different people. And like you could hear the different screams from your the different people who you worked with. And that's how you could tell where people were, for
Your cue?
screams, bangs,
You ever get punched?
whatever. Who, me? No, I'm not Rob.
Rob got punched?
Rob got punched right in the face. Because
Is he
Rob used to
supposed?
play this fucking Santa Claus, like this demented Santa Claus, and he stood up on a dude one day. Dude punched Rob right in the mouth. I wish I was there. It sounded hilarious. I would have loved to see that. Like I would have. Oh, Rob apparently hit him back. I don't know. They threw the guy out, but it was it was just the funniest thing in the world. Well, the thing is like, so you have to be aware of your surroundings. Like you can't, when you get up in somebody's face, you have to understand that they can reach you now.
But here, automatically, we're gonna.
Right. So you have to be faster. I got dirt thrown in my eyes one year.
Why?
I was chasing these kids, and they thought, of course, they were gonna be. Well, they weren't kids; they were fucking adults. But they thought they were gonna be faster than me. And when they turned around to look to see if I was still behind them, I was right there. So
how they had time to pick up dirt?
It was a anime spin move and grabbed some dirt and threw it at me, and then
They did an anime spin move on you.
basically spun across the ground, grabbed the dirt, and fucking threw it right in my face. But there was an officer standing right there.
He tackled him.
But I don't know. No, he just
He tasted their
said,
asses.
hey, "What?
Put their-
What does it matter with you?
They
You
ass-
are wildly all over the
They
place."
assaulted an actor.
Yeah, but I mean, they got scared and threw some dirt. Like they were in panic mode. So like I wasn't, because they're like, "You want to press charges?" I'm like, "No, it's some dirt. I'll go wash my eyes out. It's
Dirt
fine."
don't hurt.
Right, like I'll just go wash my eyes out. It's not a big
I
deal.
thought you just walked up and choke slammed him.
No, that's what is the matter with you?
I thought you'd stay in character.
Stay in character. Just you walked up and murdered them.
Oh, right. We have a Trying Wife's Cooking.
Do we?
Yeah, it was a Monte Cristo sandwiches. Is that how you say it? Cristo?
Monte No, that's Monte Carlo. Monte Cristo. Yeah.
Sandwiches. French toast.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't French toast, guys.
How you gonna try the wife's cooking if you don't
That was last week.
try the wife's cooking? I'm so confused.
It says right here.
You confuse me.
It's right here.
It was like with jam and powdered
Sugar.
sugar. You didn't eat the one with powdered sugar. You didn't even attempt it. You just threw it in the fridge to let it go bad.
No, the dogs eat it.
Just didn't even make the effort. Like there wasn't even one bite taken out of
There
it.
was two. There was two of them.
Just like
There's
like
two
oh,
each.
that's so crazy.
There's two of each. You're judging eyes.
My judging eyes.
So what'd you get? Did you like them? The ham and cheese and
I mean, I thought it was fine without the powdered sugar and the what was it? Fuck. Jam or whatever it was. I don't know. I'm just not a big jam person.
I like jelly.
I'm not really into either jam or jelly.
Peanut butter and jam.
That's not really
Your thing?
no.
You sure?
The meat was good. I like meat. I'm a man's man, meat. No.
Oh man, you just have that meat in your mouth, right?
That's it. In and around my mouth. Big chunks of hunking meat.
You tried vegan that one time.
I know.
Didn't work out.
No. Made me feel very...
You need meat.
Yeah. It's like, I need more meat.
I need it in and around.
But it wasn't bad.
I liked it. I give it a thumbs up. As always, Kim, you did a great job. Cooking delicious dinners.
Sorry.
Wasn't good anymore?
No, it's not the coffee. My stomach just decided it was going to
Turn?
be angry.
Oh, wow.
It's a thing that happens. All right, so do we got some...
We got some questions before we wrap up.
questions?
What is the best way to travel? Plane, car, train, etc.
In your mind. No,
Etc.
etc. No, yeah, in your mind. Basically, you can go anywhere, create anything, except for nightmares when your mind plays tricks on you. No, I prefer car. You know that.
Yeah.
Like
You prefer taking control.
I'm a car type of person.
Even if it's your car, he's taking it.
Mostly. Yeah.
Like, I'm your Uber driver.
Not all the time. Like I got in with Bob to go to the grocery store the other day.
The guy pulls up. I'm your Uber driver. And he just like, move over.
Move over. You want to get there and back? I'm driving.
That would be a stunt to record, right? You order an Uber and it gives you some smart car that pulls up to pick you up, and you just look at it. You're like, how am I supposed to fit in that?
Pick it up and throw it. Just like
sir, I'm here for your Uber. Like,
order
there's no options.
Order
for,
a Mazda Miata.
Right, there's no options for 6'7" in here.
No, that's not true. You can order SUVs and stuff like that. Like I saw a guy order a Marauder. You know what that is, right? It's a big fucking tank.
Is it Uber?
Yeah.
Who has that?
Some dude in like Bangladesh or some shit just ordered a big fucking tank.
We're not in Bangladesh.
Well, I'm just using it as an example.
The rich places have it.
Right. Rich places. That's true. Yeah, all the rich neighborhoods, they got big tanks. You can
Nope, they send you a smart car.
I'll send you a smart car.
The car. No, I agree. I like cars.
I like getting in small cars, so when I get out of them, people give me that look like, oh my god.
Your back doesn't like it.
No, my back doesn't like it, but it's a fun joke.
Every reaction.
Right,
like when you push cars out of the way while driving.
I didn't push it out of the way.
You just made sure.
Again, I stuck my hand out, I touched the car, and I moved my car accordingly, so I just had a certain amount of space between my car and their car.
Arm's length.
To make sure that I had plenty of room to do anything else that needed to be done.
Like push them out of the way.
Again, I may have dented their car a tidbit. You know.
Why turning? All right, you put your hand out.
You know. These stories that you and Bob create, like
you just make them up.
You know, you guys make things up all the time.
You fought a bear, no.
and then get mad when I make things up.
You can't do that.
That aren't even made up. They're true. You get mad about truth facts, like it's crazy. All right, what's the next question?
If you open a restaurant, what kind of food would you serve?
What kind of food would I serve?
Mm-hmm.
Dog shit. Just chocolate covered dog shit.
So you're shutting down.
Shutting down. FDA's.
I don't know how
OSHA.
you got a loan for that.
Food.
Tuna. All types of tuna besides tuna casserole.
All types of tuna.
No tuna casserole.
No tuna casserole. Throw that out.
Like every time.
All we kept was the tuna. Threw the casserole away.
And people are like, hey, "Can we have a tuna casserole?" Your servers have to throw them out.
Right.
Like they pick them up.
Kick them straight to the curb if they hear any
All DJ
tuna
servers
casserole.
are 6'7".
Casserole talk, fucking
Right.
gone.
We can have tuna rolls. We can have tuna subs. We can have tuna
subs,
sandwiches. Tuna salads.
Tuna toast. Tuna salads.
No tuna casserole.
No tuna casserole. Just.
I mean, all different types of tuna from different parts of the world.
Just, actual tuna, fake tuna,
You have a tuna tank.
dolphin tuna, dolphin safe tuna,
You have a tank full of tuna. Pick your own fish.
Tuna get big.
I know.
Like,
I think I would think big enough.
Yellowfin tuna, 800 pounds. Like, that's a big tuna.
But a whole restaurant.
Like, you realize it takes them an hour to catch these tuna, right? They're like 800 pounds, to wear them out so they can, and they can fuck them up by doing that too. Like, the longer it takes them to catch the tuna, they can ruin the meat inside of the tuna because the tuna is working so hard. It can literally burn itself alive from trying to get away from these fucking people catching them. And you're only allowed to take a boat out and catch 2 fucking tuna. Only 2. Like, you can't go out and like, oh, I'm gonna catch 5 tuna today. No, that's not a thing you can do. You're allowed to catch 2 tuna, come back in, right? Offload the 2 tuna and then go back out for 2 more. And then only so many tuna are allowed to be caught a year. Right? Like, so because I was watching some of that.
You know a lot about tuna.
That tuna, well, tuna fishing, or it was Tuna Wars or some shit, and it's like crazy to see these guys go out and only be able to catch 2 fucking tuna for the whole day. Now, mind you, they can make up to $5,000 on a fucking tuna.
So 2 tunas.
Right.
$10,000.
So 2 tuna, $10,000, right? That's an easy day.
Go back out, come back in, it's $20,000.
Right. But you can also go out and not catch no tuna, or only catch $800 tuna, $1,000 tuna. Like, and they've got to be so big so you could waste all day trying to catch tuna and it's not big enough.
Are you upset?
I'm just saying.
You're going to eat the tuna anyway, aren't you?
Eat the tuna anyways.
It's never a waste with DJ. What's the expiration date? No clue what that is.
No clue what that is.
It goes bad.
I don't like to waste it. Starving kids and pygmy, bro. Like, why waste food that you have around?
Starving kids and pygmy. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, don't forget to catch us every Tuesday between the hours of 10 and 12, and Wednesday between the hours of 4 and 6. Or what Josh likes to call it, our talk show after dark in Australia. Worst part is when the time change here, it will be dark.
In Australia.
Here.
At 6. Not at 4.
Not at 4, no. But
it'll be nice and bright out.
We rarely get to do it at 4 because somebody decides to take their nap at 4 o'clock.
Or someone's all worn out from playing Apex and needs time to rest.
See, that's never a thing. You play Apex with us, and then you take your nap at 4, and then we don't get on until 6.
Not all the time.
Right.
Sometimes it's 5.
But I imagine if you're not eating with us, you're not playing Apex with me.
Why not?
Well, because if you can't handle sitting next to me while I talk shit, you can't handle Apex talking shit.
That's different.
That's different? No, I don't.
We're not discussing it. When the camera goes off, after I wake up from my nap,
I don't think
we can.
I don't think, you should be allowed to play Apex.
I should be allowed.
Allowed. With me, right? Because I understand I'm very vexing, right? And it's upsetting. I upset you. I need to apologize for that. See, on camera, I apologize to you, Josh.
Is it because the DJ is National Suicide Prevention Month?
Probably.
And our charity for this month is Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Number down below with the website.
But luckily, you have the number, so you're good to go. You're good to go.
I don't need the number.
It's a real problem, and being the end of the month, should always take a look closer to your friends and ask them if they're okay. Also, we have audio versions on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasting needs. What?
You froze. I don't know how long ago, though.
Well, they can still hear me.
Yes, they can.
So, toodaloo, motherfuckers. Did I miss anything?
That's it.
I got everything.
Stay tuned. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, yes, between the hours of 4 and...
We have a great show lined up for you.
I got to start finding some news.
You didn't last week.
We didn't.
I was prepared.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.